कभी खुद को बेचा है? जैसे मार्केट में आपको कपड़े मिल जाते हैं या फिर मोबाइल, जूते, चप्पल, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला। कभी इस तरह से खुद को देखा है कि अगर मैं कपड़ा होता तो मैं किसके ज़रिए ख़रीदा जाता, या फिर मैं अगर एक शूज़ या ब्रश या फिर चादर या फिर कोई भी एक कमोडिटी होता तो किस तरह से ख़रीदा जाता या कौन मुझे ख़रीदता। सिचुएशन होती है जब आप एक इंटरव्यू में जाते हैं और आपसे एक सवाल पूछा जाता है कि मैं आपको क्यों सेलेक्ट करूं। What is that which we see in you so that we can recruit you। वहाँ पर आपकी सिचुएशन एक कमोडिटी या एक गुड्स की होती है, जो आपके सामने बैठा है वो आपका बायर है और आप एक कमोडिटी हैं और आपको अपना बेस्ट निकालना है सो दैट आप बिक सकें उस पर्टिकुलर मार्केट में। जैसे कि ये
इस कमरे में ये कॉफी बेच के दिखा, ये कॉफी बेच के दिखा और जॉब ले लें। बेचती सर खुद को।
कुछ इसी तरह से कोई भी जिसको बेचना इतना आसान बिल्कुल भी नहीं होता है, राइट। और जब बात आती है खुद को बेचने की तो थिंग्स गेट मोर कॉम्प्लिकेटेड एंड टफ। तो हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मेरा नाम शिबान है और आप देख रहे हैं माई क्लासरूम। और आज के इस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो में हम दिखाएंगे आपको किस तरह से इंटरव्यू में अपने आप को एक बेस्ट सेलिंग प्रोडक्ट की तरह प्रेजेंट करें। What is that in you that we should recruit you? What potential do you have so that we can have you in a company, in a school, college, whatsoever institution you are in? I'm going to share you a very important tip. This is not a trick. This is not anything that translates, but rather this is tip, which means T for time, I for impact and P for personality. Yes, ये तीन चीज़ों को आपको ध्यान में रखना है when you are going to appear for an interview. Why I'm saying TIP is important because जब भी ये क्वेश्चन आता है, टेक्निकली अगर आप देखेंगे किसी भी इंटरव्यू में तो there is a long list of question which is there, and finally when the recruiter is confused कि whether I should get you or not, whether I should appoint you or not, he throws a bomb towards you. जबरदस्त झटका। आपको लगता है कि यार अब तो मेरा इंटरव्यू खत्म होने वाला है, I've answered most of the question, now it's like the time is over and now I'm going to be appointed. No, not at all. यहाँ पर रिक्रूटर के पास एक गुगली होती है जो वो डालता है और आप या तो क्लीन बोल्ड हो जाते हो या फिर you come out with flying color. And what is that googly? This is why should I select you? उससे पहले मैं बता दूं, अगर आप ढूंढ रहे हैं How should I answer salary question, तो आई बटन पर क्लिक करिए और उसको देखिए। आई एम डेफिनेटली श्योर कि आप उसका आंसर बहुत आसानी से दे सकते हैं। और मैं एक वीडियो सीरीज शुरू किया हूं जो हर संडेज को आपको आती है। संडे है तो आज भी मैं आपके सामने एक इंपॉर्टेंट इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन के साथ आ चुका हूं। Why should I recruit you? Now, जैसा कि मैंने आपको कहा, टिप दैट इज टाइम, इम्पैक्ट एंड पर्सनैलिटी। जब भी ये क्वेश्चन आता है तो इसमें तीन चीज छुपी हुई होती है। दैट इज हाउ यू आंसर इन अ गिवन टाइम, what impact do you leave on the interviewer, and what personality you portray in your answer, right? क्योंकि ये आंसर आपसे जुड़ा हुआ, आप एज अ प्रोडक्ट, आप एज अ कमोडिटी से जुड़ा हुआ है। आप यूं ही तो कोई चीज़ उठा के नहीं लाते ना, you need something and you have a solid reason behind buying something, है ना? And over here also the person who is taking your interview has a very solid reason of recruiting you, and he has a list of characteristic that he's seeing in his particular future employee, so that आपके अंदर अगर होगा तो you are in, नहीं है तो you are out. Now how to answer it? First of all, time you have to divide your question, that is why should I recruit you, into 3 segments. Every segment has a given time, that is 45 seconds to 1 minute, and every segment should have an impact, and every segment should have that personality touch into your answer, so that it should influence the person who is just sitting in front of you. The first thing, you will have to answer in 1 minute. You're not going to show what is written in your CV कि मेरा नाम ये है, मैं ये हूँ, मैं ये हूँ, मैं ये हूँ. You don't need to answer in those things. Those has already been known by the recruiter. He's seeing your CV and definitely he has gone through your CV in a very, very deep or detailed way, and that's why you are here for interview. Before going into the interview, you must know the listing or the requirements of the company, right? 5, 6, 7 रिक्वायरमेंट्स होते हैं हर कंपनी के, हर कॉलेज के, हर स्कूल के. ये होना चाहिए, होना चाहिए. अगर नहीं है तो फिर आप एक रफ रिक्वायरमेंट बना लीजिए कि एक टीचर में एक स्कूल या एक एम्प्लॉय में एक कंपनी क्या देखना चाहती है, उसको आप अपने पेपर्स के साथ रखें. यू हैव टू आंसर इन दिस वे दैट the company has already listed the characteristics that he sees in his future employee, and I strongly furnish those characteristics. And if there is no such characteristics or requirement listed in any advertisement, आप अपने दिल से बना लेंगे, and you say that probably the company must see his future employee as an experienced person, and I possess experience of 5 years. If company wants 3 years, you say the company is asking for 3 years, but I possess 5 years, or 7 years, or 6 years. And if you are fresher, then don't hesitate in telling them whatever your don't hesitate in telling them whatever your achievement at college, school, and even in the tuitions. If you give tuition, if you're going for a school or college, what accomplishments you are having. So you have to possess, you have to portray those things. How you connect your potential to your family background. For example, हो सकता है आपके चाचा टीचर हों, या आपके पापा कंपनी में हो, या आपकी मम्मी एक वर्किंग हो. तो you can inherit those qualities which your family member is having in the job that you are about to get into. For example, your father is a teacher. I'm giving you an example of a teacher, and you are absolutely fresher. So you can tell the interviewers, you can tell the board that, well, already my father has worked for so many years and I have inherited lots of traits from him. For example, I always remember to be patient when I'm with my children or with any children. I always, believe to be, happy, energetic when I'm amongst children. In this way, you have to answer within 45 to 1 minute the characters. Now, impact. How you will leave an impact. The impact has to be left, with the example that you put in. Now, example should be in accordance to the case study. For example, I worked with these kind of students, these kind of, company, these kind of organization, these kind of non-government organization, and I had these experiences, and when I was doing this, that, I experienced this, I experienced that. Make sure that these experiences that you are portraying, it should be very, very authentic. It should not be cooked. Because हो सकता है वो आपसे पूछे डिटेल में जाकर के कि आपको एक्सपीरियंसेस जो हुआ है इन सब केस स्टडीज़ की वजह से या ये सब फील्ड में, उसके बारे में और डिटेल. सेकेंडली, यू हैव टू प्रेजेंट योर स्किल्स. If I'd be given the opportunity, taking the example of again school or college, I will be not a teacher but more a guide. I will be more a facilitator. I will be more a friend to my students rather than a ruler with a rule. I will be more a friend who believes in breaking the rule to learn what the student wants to learn. This has to be the answer. This can be in any company or any field. You just have to mold your answer. बस इतना याद रखिए कि आप जो है you should present yourself as if you are breaking the rule in order to achieve the best. Thirdly, personality. Before getting into this third section, I must tell you those two answers has to be given within 45 seconds to 1 minute. And the final segment, again, don't make it long unless and until it has been asked to elaborate, right? So you'll tell about yourself, your personality, I am a person who loves enjoying with students, playing with them, talking with them, communicating with them, mentoring with them, helping them in their difficult situation. I push myself to make the environment around me happy, cozy, and loving. Because if one is not happy, if one is not energetic, if one is not feeling good in my class, again from the school or college time, perspective I'm answering, you can answer it from your own perspective. So if one is not feeling that way, I don't think she will able to be within the class, though physically they are. So first thing, what I do or what I bring from my personality is that the energy, the happiness, the smile, which will definitely going to change them, their perspective towards teacher, their perspective towards boss, their perspective towards accountant, whatever is your field, you can answer it in this way. This question is not related to your education, your CV, your academics, your experience, but rather this is something which is related to you as a commodity, to you as a good which is there in the market. Remember Mangal Bazaar mein jate hain? What we touch the particular thing that we are about to buy, whether the fabrics are good or not, है ना? Touch करते हैं ना. Brand में जाते हैं, we don't touch, we believe. But over here, you have to make them believe by making them feel what you are and making them realize what you are will never be found in anybody else. And how will you answer it? I just told you. So this particular thing makes you more solid contender for your job. I hope I've answered your question. I hope I explained you the best possible. If you want any other answers or if you want any other videos on interview, you can just put this thing into the comment box. And channel को subscribe करना मत भूलिएगा, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and घंटे को बटन को दबा ही दीजिएगा, and definitely don't forget to share the video. Keep learning, keep listening, and stay happy, and don't worry about your interview, because now the series is on and you will be given the best answer available, which will make you successful in your interview. So goodbye for now.